I will choose a random team and spin an arrow. The team that it then points to, I will throw them into a simulated matchup. Whoever wins takes the losing team's territory. First up, we got the Falcons, who are going to face the Jaguars. (13-10). 13-10, as the Falcons are going to be eliminated. Now we have the Commanders, who will be facing the Ravens. And the Ravens get a 6-point win. It's 27-21. And yes, I am simulating. Next up, we got the Raiders, who are going to be playing the Vikings. The Raiders lose by a point, 20-19. Vikings. So here's the proof I'm actually simulating it. So let's say the Packers play the Lions. If I wasn't simulated, guaranteed the Lions would win because I'm a Packers hater. But if it was simulated, good luck for Detroit. Next up, we got the Patriots, who have to play the Giants. And the Giants pull it off, 28-10. Next up, we have Philadelphia going to Buffalo. This is the current game of the Imperialism. And the Buffalo Bills take their territory. Next up, we have the Panthers going to Jacksonville's territory. And the Jaguars claim more territory. Next up, we have the Buccaneers going to Jacksonville's territory. Again, I feel like the most attacked team is the Jaguars. And the Buccaneers somehow pull it off. 34-10, that was a blowout. Seahawks play the 49ers. Seattle wins in a simulated matchup, 23-10. Next up, we have the Texans, who have to play the Cowboys. Long shot, Texans fans. Long shot for Texans fans. Long shot for Texans fans. But you guys actually won that one, 17-13. Next up, we have the Colts going to Kansas City. Good luck. Good luck, Colts. I don't even know how you can come up with a win here. You guys lost 30-9. Next up, we have the Vikings, who are going to play the Rams. And the Rams pull off a narrow upset, 48-44. That is our first NFC North team eliminated. Next up, we got the Bengals, who are going to just clip. They're just going to play Kansas City, okay? So good luck. So good luck, guys. And the Cincinnati Bengals actually win that one. Wow, surprising. Next up, we got the Rams. They're going to play the Cardinals. And the Cardinals get an upset. 27-14. Next up is the Saints turn to go, and they're playing the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay becoming most attacked soon seems realistic. Tampa Bay cannot defend their territory, so the Saints will get it. Next up is the Packers, who just clipped the Bears. Wow, the Bears actually came up with that. 27-13. Now we have the Lions going into whose territory? Oh, Cincinnati territory. Detroit. Who will win? Cincinnati won, which means the Bears have survived the longest. Well, I mean, they beat the Packers, so that's realistic. Next up, we have the Cardinals, who have to play the Bears. The winner of that matchup was the Bears, 35-24. So now Chicago has a bunch of land. Next up, the Chargers have to play the Bears. We are going to do a best of 7. Chargers up 1-0. 2-0 Chargers. 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. Close call, but Los Angeles takes it over. And we have the Broncos next up. They didn't really have a choice. They had to play the Chargers. Denver wins that. So now they have a lot of territory. Seattle has to play Denver. Denver gets a close victory. Next up, we have the Bengals, who are just going to clip the Browns before going out of bounds. And the Browns win by a point. The Browns win by a point. Next up is going to be the Ravens, and they are going to clip the Saints. They're going to play the Saints. They're going to play the Saints. As simple as that. And it's 20-17. Baltimore now owns some territory. And we haven't seen the Dolphins. They have to play the Ravens. This will be a best of 7. 1-0 Miami. 2-0 Miami. 2-1 Baltimore. 2-2 tied. 3-2. Wow, Miami, congrats on your territory win. On your big territory win. Next up, we have the Jets. I'm gonna gonna say we're gonna have an unconsecutive territory battle. Unconnected territory battle as it goes on the lines. And we are going to have them. We're going to have them against the Dolphins. Division matchup. And now Miami's done. Actually, I'm going to take some from the Bills. Don't tell anyone. Next up, we're going to see the Titans. And they are going to face the Jets. Jets are going to claim even more land. Steelers gonna play the Jets. Close call, but it's going to be New York's land. Next up, we have the Bills, who are going to play the Jets. The Bills are the team to take down the Jets. With that, we have 5 NFL teams remaining: the Broncos, the Browns, the Bills, the Giants, and the Texans in NFL Imperialism 2. We're going to have the Broncos going first, and they have to play the Browns. And the Broncos are just going to claim a bunch of territory. Next up is going to be the Bills, who are going to be playing the Giants. And it's going to be the Giants who come out on top. Next up, we are going to have a wheel. Broncos, Giants, Texans. And it's going to be the Giants playing the Texans, which means Denver's qualified. 1, 2, 3. Houston has a chance to win this. But they don't. And that means we have a Super Bowl rematch. And the Denver Broncos versus the New York Giants. This will be a best-of-7 series. 1-0 Broncos. Tied up 1-1. Giants take the lead 2-1. It's tied 2-2. 3-2 Denver. 3-3, and the winner of NFL Imperialism is the New York Giants are the winners of NFL Imperialism 2.